Hey guys, Cass here. I figured I kind of want to do a makeup tutorial. It's nothing fancy. I'm going out to a baseball game tonight, and of course, my favorite team, the Dodgers. That since I want to show some spirit. I'm not wearing anything super girly. I'm just wearing I'm gonna be wearing a dark blue tank top with my jersey over it. So I figured I'd give my makeup a girly twist. Or I figured I'd do my makeup to give it my appearance a more girly twist. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what this is going to be. I'm doing, of course, being a Dodgers fan, I'm going to be doing the blue makeup. And yeah, give me a second to pin back my hair so I don't get makeup on it. My hair looks all funky right now because it's not done or anything. I just took it and tied it into a ponytail. And of course, I'm not wearing makeup right now, so I look a bit different than I might normally in my other videos. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to do your foundation. I'm doing my foundation if I can find it. I guess for this, I'm just going to use my Mousse foundation if I can find it. Ah, here it is. Uh, I'm using Warmest Beige by Avon. It's their Beyond Colorline. I'm not sure if they still make it. I think they do, but I couldn't tell you for sure. I'm just gonna take a blending sponge. Just gonna dab that on. And a lot of the times you want to go with one that pretty much fits your skin tone. Normally, you don't want to do one that's lighter or too much lighter at least, because you don't want it to look super unnatural because it can wash the color out of your face, and unless you're going for a super pale goth vampire look, that's just normally not the best way to go. And I'm sorry if you can't really see my makeup on this camera. I'm using my laptop again because I can't find my other camera, and I finally have my laptop up and running again. So I apologize if you can't really see the makeup. Just kind of have a light covering of my foundation. Um, Next, if you want to, you can do like your concealer or whatnot, or you can do a pressed face powder. I'm gonna actually do that afterwards to like set my makeup, all of it. Um, so yeah, next, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my liquid concealer, and since there's nothing really I want to do actual concealer on, I feel like the rest of my face is pretty much fine right now. I've got a little bit of redness up top, but most of that's covered by the foundation and will be covered by the pressed face powder. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the liquid concealer and dab it on underneath and on my eyelids to prime them. You want to get all the way up to the brow bone. Depending on what you're doing makeup, I like doing it all the way up to the brow bone. Just kind of blend that in. What I like about the foundation is, as I said, it kind of doubles as a primer for me because it's got that liquidy thing and it really holds your eyeshadow in place. So yeah, just blend it all in. Yeah, find my eyeshadow. Okay, for this look, I said I'm going to be doing like blue hues, and I don't know if I have any of my other blue eyeshadows, so I'm just going to use my blue, or my big palette. Um, yeah, I can't find any other, and I don't really feel like using the glitter today. So I'm just going to be using these blues right here. Just ranges from like, it ranges all the way from a white to a light blue to a medium blue to a really darker blue. So yeah, just these four. I'm probably not going to use all of them, but yeah, those are the main four blue shades that I'm just going to take my brush. In this case, I'm going to be using my double-ended brush because I feel it's slightly smaller than my This one's a bit bigger. This one's a bit smaller, and it gives me better coverage, I feel like. I'm gonna be taking the medium blue. Or actually, I'm gonna start out with this beige-ish color right here as like a base. You can see it right here. I'm just gonna take that and sweep it over the lid. Just sweep it over. Okay, and of course do that for both sides. Yes, I have a little mirror right here because if I use my big mirror, you wouldn't be able to really see what I'm doing, so. Make sure you get that in the crease as well. You don't want it too far up. You just want it lightly just a light base over it. Now I'm gonna take the medium colored blue. Hold on, hold on. Okay, this like medium colored blue right here. The dark one. This one. And I'm gonna sweep that over the lids as well. Sorry, got a little eyeshadow on my keyboard. So just sweep that over the lids as well. Make sure you actually get some on your brush. Oops. There we go. It almost looks lavender, but it's just got enough hint of the color to actually be blue. It's harder for you to see in this camera because it's not that high quality at all. And I want this in the crease and about where it hits the brow bone. So about right here-ish. And then make sure you get your lash line. I always seem to have trouble doing that for some reason. I mean, I'm gonna put an eyeliner there, but still, you want to make sure you have your lash line down. Okay. Do that for both sides. I don't know if I got needed here. I've got too much. Make sure not to try to get it on your nose because occasionally, I don't know about a lot of people, but I know me and my friends and like my cousin, she's had the same, or one of my cousins, she ended up having the same problem. Um, where with her left hand, actually she's left-handed, so with her right hand, she like it wasn't steady enough and she ended up getting it like all right here. So really, and try to be careful with that. I mean, you can wipe it off, but yeah, try to be careful with that. I know it seems like something silly, but I got it a little bit too high, so as I said, so you want it hitting about your brow bone. Okay, next I'm going to take the darker blue. This is kind of a smoky eye look, I guess. I'm going to take the darker blue, and I'm just going to sweep that on the outer corners. Not too much dark blue, just a lightness of it on the outside. Like, blend it, blend it. Make sure you blend it well, otherwise it looks really funky, like how it looks now for me. Blend it, and try not to get it above the one you did before, like I just did, because I screwed up a little bit. You just kind of want to blend it so it kind of like evenly goes. Yeah, that's as good as. For some reason, it keeps getting above. I don't want to do this look too high, or otherwise it looks a bit too dramatic. I just want the light, like blue colors. The coloring, you can tell that there's coloring there. Do that for both sides. You can wing it out if you'd like. I occasionally do. For this one, I'm not going to. But yeah. Okay, next, what you're gonna do, I need to put my glasses on so I can find it, is you take like a navy blue eyeliner, if I can find mine. You can do either a black liner or a navy blue one. I want to do a navy blue one. However, I can't seem to find mine. Maybe I put it back in my travel bag. For those of you who don't know, I'm going on a cruise in a few days, and I've already started packing my stuff up for that, so of course I cannot find it anywhere. You can also do a white eyeliner. It really all depends on your preference. Just dropped something back there. Oops. Also, if you want to, you can use a liquid blue for like either your liner or for your lower eyeshadow. I wanted to use a powder because I find powder is easier to work with. Is this my blue one or is this my black one? I guess I'm going with the black one because I cannot find my blue one anywhere. Weird. I'm probably gonna find it right after this video ends, or right after I finish up this video. But anyways, yeah, you just want to take a blue, like a navy blue liner and line your lids with that. A navy blue or black, either one. I guess I'm using black for this because I cannot find my navy blue. Okay, so anyways, yeah, just take a black liner. I'm going to use, since I have it out, I might as well just use my Color Trends. It's just a little black pencil. It's really, I find this to be one of the easier ones to work with. I don't want to use liquid because that looks too dramatic. And as the day goes on, the black will smudge, or as time goes on, the black will smudge a little bit, and that just gives it more of the effect. And it's not super harsh, and it's not too dramatic. I don't know if you can see it. It's not super dark. I mean, it's super dark, but I'm not lining too much of it. You can see that line. And I tend to do both, upper and lower. You don't have to. Once again, it's your choice. Looks kind of messed up, but it's just because of the way my eyelashes are right now. So kind of like that. However, that camera is making my eyeliner look all funky. It's not really, it just, I don't know. I think it's the way my camera's set up. Do that lightly for both sides. You just want to do the lash line. You don't want it too far up because otherwise it's going to overpower the eyeshadow. And if you end up doing it too dark or too thick of a line, just take a blending brush and smudge it, which is what I might do afterwards, because I did it a bit. Or you can just use your finger. In this case, I'm going to use the same blending brush I did earlier, but like, or not brush, sponge, but flip it to a different side that didn't have the thing. Or use the corner of it if you like, and just smudge it. I'm just doing the bottom because I like the top the way it looks. I like how the top looks now. Just want to get that out of the way and just kind of blend it and smudge it so it doesn't look super harsh, but you still have that effect. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the eyes. If you want to do mascara, you can. With this one, I'm just going to do like a really light coat of mascara. Once again, if I can find any of my stuff. my house is like, or not my house, but like my everything is a mess right now, really, because as I said, I'm going on the cruise, so we're like I've been moving my makeup around from place to place because I can't seem to decide which bag to put it in. So yeah, just do one light coat of mascara. Hold on. For extra length, you can do two. Just do it when it's like slightly damp. Um, don't add an extra coat of mascara once it's dry, or you'll get that kind of lumpy look. And nobody really wants their eyelashes looking lumpy, so. So it kind of gives a little bit of volume. You can also curl your eyelashes. You might want to, depending on how your eyelashes are. Blah, blah. Sorry, I keep sounding like I have a weird accent to my voice. Depending on how your eyelashes are, you can do that before or after. It's all up to you. I'm not going to curl my eyelashes for this one. And so, yeah, that's pretty much the eyes. It's still the blue. I guess it's kind of winged out, but it's not super winged out like it normally could be. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the blush. And what I'm doing for my blush this time is I'm doing my cream stick, which is Be Blushed by Avon. I don't remember if I used this in the last makeup video I did. It's in Tropical Peach. It's a really light orangish color. It's a really summery color. And once again, I'm gonna take that blending brush or that blending sponge, just dab on the cheeks, across the cheeks. Don't let it dry out, because otherwise it's gonna dry out in those smudges. You want to do this like really quickly. And just kind of blend it across. And then the apples of your cheeks and up and across. If you want to make it look a little bit more sophisticated, you can put it just right here. So it accentuates your cheekbones if you don't have like really like prominent cheekbones at all. Because I know some people that don't, and they end up it's fun to like contour it, and it looks like you have higher cheekbones, sharper cheekbones, but not super sharp. There are ways of softening it if you'd have super sharp cheekbones. But yeah, this just kind of gives me a light hint of color. You can't really see with this camera. Once again, my camera fails. But yeah. And then lip gloss, of course. Actually, I'm going to use a lipstick. Um, it's in liquid format, of course, though. Just put this on. And let this dry, because I'm using my Perfect Wear. You can't see really. It's Perfect Wear by Avon. This one is in Ongoing Twig. And just let that dry. Give it a couple of seconds to let it dry. When it dries, it'll be kind of sticky-ish. And then once it's dry, you can either just leave it that way, because if you let it dry far enough, it's not sticky anymore. It's just like a really soft feeling color. Or you can put the gloss on, which is on the other side. That's the top coat. If you ever see me looking over here, that's because my mirror is situated over here. You can see the line and see, yeah. So if I'm looking over there, it's because I'm looking in my mirror. See? And that's pretty much the look. If you want to, you can dust the powder on like your T-zone or all over your face. I like to do it all over my face because my face tends to get oily sometimes, and this really helps, like especially during the summer with the sweat and stuff. This is wonderful. And um, yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much it. That's a look. I haven't done my hair yet. I'm probably just going to like brush it and put it up into a ponytail or pin it back. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's pretty much the look, and I hope you guys enjoy. I apologize if the audio tends to like be different because for some reason YouTube doesn't like my camera or it doesn't like the videos that I upload sometimes. I'm not quite sure why, and I'm too lazy to fix it. I don't really have the time to right now, but yeah, I hope you guys liked it. And that's the look. It's just blue eyeshadow with the black or navy eyeliner, whichever you prefer, and then the light blush, and this lipstick is actually close to my lip shade, so it's not that different. Yeah, I hope you guys liked it.